Heidi ho neighbors, Radio Goji here, and welcome back to Squeeze the World Gaming LEGO Marvel Avengers. And when we last left off, this part of the Ultron movie. Namely, the last thing that we did was did stuff around the farm, but now they're coming out from behind the radar, or out of the radar, or whatever, and they're going back into the radar because Ultron's got some bad stuff that he's trying to do, and we gotta stop him by falling off the edge of the truck. I don't really see a lot of ways to get studs here right now. Apparently Ultron's decided he wants to join the party, so that's why he's got a health meter. And the commentary's just off to a running start, I do declare. I can't really think of anything else to talk about right now because nothing's happening in my life, really, so... What can she do? Could she... Can she actually give the shield? Or get some studs somehow? I don't understand what we're meant to do as Black Widow here. I see that the shield itself is glowing, which makes sense because we got to get it to Captain America, but all she can do is shoot other cars. Or we can swap back over to... Oh, maybe if I hang down here... Whoa. No, this isn't working. Maybe if I hold triangle... Let's try holding triangle. No, holding triangle doesn't do anything. Okay. I try to get up close to Captain America, but then other cars push me out of the way. So I'm not sure what we're doing, really. Damn it, ambulance. Save people on your own time. This is Avengers time. Okay. The circle button honks the horn on the motorcycle. I didn't think motorcycles had horns like that. Oh, okay, so pushing X will do a wheelie. Do I do a wheelie up on the ramp here? Is that a thing? No, that's not a thing. Alright, well, may as well just keep beating up bad guys. I mean, yeah, I know I saw the counter, but still. And sometimes they don't make things abundantly clear. And I don't know if we're going to be going into a loop of fighting Mooks and then fighting Ultron afterwards. Actually, Ultron just seems to be standing there. Okay, that was... pointless. Okay, we got our shield back at least, so that's... okay. Wait, where am I? Oh, okay. I was confused for a second there. I was like, I thought it was Captain America, and then I died, but didn't lose any, studs. But then it turned out I was still Black Widow for a second. Let's just keep beating up on Ultron. Beat up more mooks, okay. I'm sensing a pattern here. I mean, it's not like... I'm not trying to make it seem like LEGO games aren't formulaic, because LEGO games are totally formulaic, but still. Seems a bit more formulaic than most LEGO games. Sorta, kinda, ish. I don't know. Yep, nothing really can think of talk about. Oh, big time event? Big time event? There we go. mean, I think it's nice that they have scenes like this from, like, the movie and whatnot, but I prefer the more, you know, run around, platformy type of parts of the game over this. This better not be the whole level, because how am I supposed to get through Avenger if it is?
Well, he's definitely unhappy. I'm gonna try and keep him that way.
Oh, well, there we go. There's a building thing. Let's get this stuff real quick. Okay, there we go. And use the thing. There we go. What took you so long?
Access granted.
Right above you, Cap. Thanks, partner.
You needed the panel to do that? Okay. That's Korean news, apparently.
Tickets.
Why is Stan Lee there?
Keep him occupied.
He's not a Korean
Tickets, please.
train conductor. Well, at least it's not chickens or the vibranium in a claw machine.
Tickets. Get a job in Korea, they said. Safer than New York, they said.
Okay, there was something leading up. Okay, that's fine then.
We gotta go.
It just seemed like more generic crap, and then it was just it had a nice payoff, so I'm glad.
You have the package. Get it to Stark. Go.
Where's Stark?
Civilians in our path.
Alright, he was here, I guess. Did they not get people to do lines for Quicksilver and Scarlet
Guys,
Witch?
we've got a potential range of civilian casualties here. Better get to the front of the train to pull the brakes on this thing.
I'm fairly sure they at least spoke in the movie. There's some silver bits. Okay, and then we're gonna have to try to do stuff around fighting bad guys. So, standard, you know, there. I'm sorry, guys, the words just aren't really coming out right now. I don't know what to say. It's just, this is the, currently the same thing. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's just, I don't know if I'm just in a non-talking mood or what. I mean, I did fantastically in the last game. Last time. I don't think nothing really new happened, so... I played through Link's Awakening again recently. That was fun. Link's Awakening is my favorite game of all time. My Nintendo is a thing now. Yeah, that's the that's for Scarlet Witch to do. And luckily she's right there, but getting more studs. My Nintendo. There we go. Here's the thing we can talk about. My Nintendo is a basically it's like, you remember how for those of you who do remember Club Nintendo was a loyalty program that Nintendo had where you would basically buy games and they would have codes in them. And then you could use those codes on the website and register your games to get points, and you could use points to get stuff. I mean, some of the stuff was just kind of there and whatnot, but I got some pretty neat stuff from it. I got 2 DS games with a Game & Watch gallery, or Game & Watch collection games. And I also got a Game & Watch Ball. I mean, Ball, the Game & Watch game. Like, they had like a reproduction of the Game & Watch game. I got an invitation from a friend. I will let him know what's going on after I finish this video, which should be in about 5 minutes. So, but anyway, I got some pretty neat stuff from there. I got like a cool little DS card holder. There's all kinds of stuff that I got, and they eventually got to a point where they're like, oh, let's give out free digital games, and then that's pretty much all there was digital games. And now they have, then they got rid of it eventually. Now they have My Nintendo, and My Nintendo is basically, it's similar, but it is a bit lacking at the moment unless you have Miitomo. And what Miitomo is a mobile phone version, as far as I can gather, of Tomodachi Life.
Oh, I remember how to do
Yes, I know how to put out fires, Maria. Tomodachi Life is, I guess, still a 3DS game that I don't care for, and what it is, it's me virtual pets. Like, you have an apartment building, and your me lives in the apartment building, and interacts with, just does random shit with other me's. And it's really kind of pointless. Like, they said that if you like Animal Crossing, and I do like Animal Crossing, but they said if you like Animal Crossing, you'll love this, and I played the demo of it. I'm like, no, I don't care for this. This is stupid and pointless. What is up here? Can she fly? Oh, guess she can't fly. And everyone was like, because it was basically Nintendo has these, you know, these periods where they have a game that they want everyone to play. So what they do is they just shove it in everyone's faces. They do this with like one game at a time usually, and it'll be like, oh, look at how awesome this game is, and then, you know, it's fine. They're marketing. That's you know, kind of a step up from the sort of marketing they normally have, which is none at all. But they only focus on the one game, and they don't have like any, even if there are other, you know, games coming out around the same time that may be better, fuck those. We got this game, and you want to play this game because we're Nintendo and we said so. At least that's how it comes off to me. I know that it's not as polarized as that, but you know, that's just how I feel about a lot of things. Tomodachi Life was one of those games, and it's just like, oh, look at all the awesome random things your me can do, and I'm like, I don't care. A lot of these things are really stupid. But they've done that with other games. They did it with Smash Brothers. They did it with Mario Kart 8, Splatoon, which most people who have read my blog or watched my vlog will know. I'm not a never ever was ever interested in Splatoon, and everyone and their mom and Nintendo basically treats it like it's the second coming. Because at one point they were like, oh look, Nintendo has created new IPs, which, you know, could be awesome because, you know, the IPs that they have are pretty solid. They stood the test of time, well, even though they only ever use Mario and The Legend of Zelda. And sometimes when they do bring back certain IPs like Metroid, it's not quite the sort of thing that you really want. But then they're like, oh, new IPs, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool, I'm kind of interested in this. And then they're like, the IPs will be, 1, a steampunk-themed turn-based strategy RPG-esque game, and 2, will be an online multiplayer-oriented third-person shooter. And I was like, okay, I have immediately lost interest in any of this. But they keep going on with Splatoon. Look at how awesome Splatoon is. Super Mario Maker's the same way. But Miitomo seems to be doing that kind of thing. Because it's the first real online app that they've had before. So, of course, they want to go along with that. But seeing as I'm out of time now, I'm going to go ahead and cut the video here. And when we return, I'll probably keep talking about this because it's the only thing I have on my mind right now. I've been Rado Goji, and I'll be here next time. Join me, won't you?